Hi, beautiful collective. Today we are doing 3 different groups, 3 different messages. So I have a couple of objects here. The first group will be this piece of sea glass. Second group will be this selenite charging plate. And the third group will be this goddess figurine. She's a little beat up, been through it. So sink into these for a minute. Maybe one stands out to you the most, maybe more than one. Trust your intuition. And let's get started. If you chose the sea glass, then this is your reading. Let's see. What does group 1 most need to hear right now? All right. The garden and the gate. All tied up. I'm already getting from this that you may feel stuck in place or restricted, like your spiritual journey or the path of your purpose unfolding is stagnant. Like there's no forward momentum. But this card is showing me that everything that you need is inside the gate. It's inside of your garden already. It's inside of you. See this little girl here, she's looking outwards into that field, but notice how there's nothing in the field. Everything abundant and beautiful and flourishing is in the garden. It's in your garden, in yourself. You may be thinking and feeling like you're reaching outside of yourself for answers. Angel of love. Honestly, this looks like the little girl from the first card, all grown up. They have the same sort of colors and glow. Maybe you've thought this for a long time. Maybe you've felt this like longing and calling for a really long time. Like there's more to life. There's more that you're meant for, but you just don't know where to find it. The sun. You know what this is giving me? Is she got her wings by turning inward. She's holding her heart with so much tenderness, looking down into her own body, looking inside for wisdom and answers. Your spiritual gifts, you're not going to find them somewhere outside of you. Your spiritual gifts live inside of you. They're just buried. They just need to be awakened, uncovered. They're not going to be like beamed down into you from above by some guru across the world, or some $1,000, $2,000, $20,000 retreat. If you're feeling limited and stuck because of financial resources, like you feel like your magic and spiritual potential, look at how she's glowing. You feel like that's all trapped inside of you, like you're tied up, you can't access it, maybe out of financial restraints. That is an illusion. That is tied to some sort of subconscious belief pattern. And you know what? One thing I really dislike about the sort of online spiritual community and like self-help and like spiritual growth sort of courses and retreats and teachers out there that are charging so much money and kind of gatekeeping the wisdoms that they have uncovered. It really makes people feel like because they don't have access to those funds that it's not for them. Like it's not meant for them, or at least it's not meant for them anytime soon. Like they have to reach some sort of level or status in order to uncover their gifts. That is not true. I am so against spiritual gatekeeping. I will be making daily guided embodiment practices, and some point soon, I'm thinking, I will have my Patreon set up and possibly some things on Vimeo at some point. And I will not be spiritual gatekeeping one single thing. I'm literally going to offer things for dirt cheap, a couple of dollars. Everyone should have access to that. Everyone, no matter what sort of financial situation you're currently in. How can you learn abundance without the teachings or the mindset shifts that may be gate kept, you know, like across the threshold of having thousands of dollars? No, if there's one thing that gets me going, that's what it is. Let's see. Door to personal happiness and victory. See how she has her eyes closed and is kind of like a downward gaze, like she's going within herself. This is the door to personal happiness and healing, going within. Everything you seek is inside of your body. And it's literally as simple as tuning in to your body, really like doing some sort of deep breathing, softening, like sinking into the body, bringing your awareness into the body and asking a question. Here's a really, if this is not something that you're used to, there's a really simple practice that will kind of like open the doors for you to explore it on your own. Get into a relaxed state, whether you're sitting, lying down, whatever it may be, and bring your awareness into your womb space. Your womb space is literally a portal that connects the heavens and the earth. I mean, think about it. We bring in new souls. We create life in our womb space. It's like a center and a portal of magic inside of your body. And it holds memories and traumas and your fears and your creativity and your sexual energy and your life force. Tune in, bring your awareness to the womb space inside of you, whether you have one or not. You don't have to have a physical womb. And just ask a few simple questions. Ask, what does it feel like in my body to hear a no? Like, when my body's saying no, what does that feel like? And pay attention to the way that your belly feels. And then ask, what does a yes feel like? And then ask, what does a yes, but I'm scared feel like? And this could be the first step towards awakening to your own body wisdom. It's all there. It's all inside of you. You don't have to go halfway across the world to have a Kundalini awakening, and you don't have to be a special chosen individual to have access to that. Anyone can have a Kundalini awakening. Shakti is coiled. That Kundalini energy, a lot of people associate that imagery with the image of the snake or a dragon. It's coiled up around your spine, dormant, sitting there. All you have to do to awaken it is literally bring your awareness to it and ask her to rise. Believe in it. Ask her to awaken and to arise, and she will. And I'm getting here, door to value. Once you learn, have this perspective shift that all the answers you seek are inside of your own body. Anything that you previously thought you had to pay for, to find externally, to, make a certain amount of money in order to access or wait a certain amount of time or get to a certain amount of level or self-awareness in order to access, break that illusion. This is your door to value, to really seeing the worth that lies within you. You are a sacred vessel. Sure, there are a lot of teachers out there that have learned a lot, gone through a lot, have wisdom to bring, but guess what? So do you, and you just have to awaken to that. We are powerful creators. We are all living in sacred vessels. Your body is a temple space. Acknowledge it as such, and it will open your world. Look at this. It's like your spiritual journey begins there. She has her bags packed. She's dropping those old illusions and limitations right off that bridge, and she's just full steam ahead in her magic. Ooh, I love that. I really love that. Look at this on the bottom of the deck, a man holding a coin. I feel like this realization or perspective shift is really going to bring abundance into your life, because maybe you've been thinking that you're not valuable or worthy enough to have this sort of to fulfill this longing that you have been like reaching for and calling for, and like the longing has gotten so painful to a point where it's just like excruciating. And having this perspective shift, dropping those illusions, like you're really going to start living in abundance, because you're going to see the value and the worth that you have right here, right now. You are a creator, creator of your reality. You are not a victim of fate. You are a magical vessel. You are a powerful creator. All right, what else for group 1? First chakra. You know what I'm getting with this is see this ball of just glowing, beautiful energy right at the base of the spine. And he also has this like glowing light around his head. It's like having this awakening. It's just going to revolutionize everything. Your sense of belonging, your sense of worth. Like, it's going to awaken you to your sense of home, because you can literally access the divine source, everything you've been looking for in yourself. Your body is going to become your forever home. And realizing, like, this body, this vessel, it houses our spirit in this lifetime. It houses our hearts, you know, our energy centers. It all lives inside of us. All of this magic that we have the potential to create. And to me, this golden light around his head is symbolizing for me 7th chakra, which is, you know, divine connection, divine light, like shooting through the crown. And it's like this realization, dropping these illusions, awakening that spiritual energy inside of you by yourself, you realizing that you're a powerful creator. It's going to make you feel so much more connected to source, to spirit. It's going to blast your crown chakra open. And you will gain your wings. I love that. Healer of the ages. Followed by adjacent possibilities. This is going to really open you up. I feel like these illusions have been holding you back, making you feel so stuck, making you feel tied up. And dropping this illusion is just going to blast your world open. Like, all of these doors will start opening in your mind. Like, new possibilities, things that you can do. Like, realizing that you are a creator and you have healing capacities within you. All right, one last card for group 1. What is our closing note? Wow! Oh my god, I love that so much. 3rd chakra. This is your power center. This is going to make you feel so self-empowered. Look at that. Beautiful, glowing yellow light right in your solar plexus. Wow, that is so beautiful. I love that so much. Okay, that was it for group 1. I'm going to clear my spread and I will be back for group 2. All right, group 2. If this selenite charging plate was calling to you, then this message is for you. Let's see. What message would most serve group 2? All right. Ooh, attachments. Just shot out. She is shackled and chained, and she has a mask. Angel of love. Let me see. Journey is coming out in the reverse. Caring connections. Interesting. Rest and rejuvenation is also coming out in the reverse. I'm getting here that you are exhausted. You feel very stuck. Like you can't be yourself. Oh my goodness. Man holding a coin in reverse as well. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what we got. The garden and the gate. The world. Fourth chakra. Patience. And man holding a heart. Let's see here. I'm getting that you're feeling really stuck. You are feeling really tired and exhausted from feeling so stuck. It's like you have all of these like dreams and desires and longings that you want so desperately, and they're just not manifesting. This feels like a strong energy of lack. Take what resonates, but I also am feeling like this has made you kind of have a coldness towards the world, towards like just this physical life on earth, when maybe you used to see things and you want to again see things as just being more filled with magic. Like you've gotten away from just that magical outlook on life. I'm also seeing that see how here, this little girl, she's looking at this butterfly that's outside of the garden. She's gazing out into the field. She looks sad. She's even holding a basket of flowers, and she's still looking outwards at what she doesn't have. When the reality is that she's standing in this beautiful garden holding a basket of flowers. And there's literally an orange butterfly sitting right on the gate, like such a beautiful butterfly. But she's still looking out into the distance, sad, feeling like she's stuck in the garden. Stuck behind a gate. I'm feeling like there may be a connection in your life that you may be in, or take what resonates. You may still be in this connection. It could be anyone. It could be a friend, a family member, a partner who you care about, but they're keeping you stuck. Maybe this is a codependent connection that is like you guys have love for each other. It could even be, a parent or a friend. Take what resonates. You could really care about this person and gel with them, have long chats, but it's a codependent dynamic. And you may even feel like you can't be yourself in that dynamic. I feel like whatever relationship or dynamic this is, it's holding you back. It's making you stuck. It's not serving you in any way. It feels like you may need to reevaluate this connection. Maybe set some boundaries. Maybe just take a look at how it may be, like the pros and cons. Like, how is this relationship? Like, how are you being codependent on this relationship? How are you kind of giving your power away in this dynamic? Are they supportive of who you really are? Do you feel like you can be yourself with them, or do you feel like you have to put on a mask? Do you feel like you have to hide yourself? Do you feel like you have to hide your gifts? And maybe your beliefs don't align, so you can't express them, or you have to kind of like, when you're with them, or maybe like even posting on social media and them like knowing that they're going to see your content. So you can't even be yourself, like even online. You can't like speak your truth, share your truth. You can't vibrate in like your truth and your core frequency. If you choose to keep this person in your life, it does seem like care about them a lot, but it seems like some boundaries need to be put in place, like to protect yourself, to To bring you back into a state of empowerment, you need to really reevaluate this dynamic. Is it worth it if it's holding you back from who you are meant to be, who you really are, from living your truth? What do you have in this life if you cannot be in your true core essence, if you can't speak your truth, live your truth, follow your dreams, your goals, your desires? What do you have? It's like you're living a false reality, like you're living a fake life, like a life that isn't fulfilling, isn't bringing you joy. You just feel so, like, dare I say, dead inside a bit. At the very least, like a little down, depressed. Like you have to suppress who you really are. Maybe suppress it so much that, like, even in your free time, your alone time, you're not like delving into it as much, because like so much in life you are trying to hide that or shove it down. Let's get a little bit more clarification here. Ascension. If this is like a romantic relationship, take what resonates, please. Use your own discernment and intuition. It feels like there's someone better for you. Like someone who gets you, understands you. Like you can be yourself around them. Honoring your energy. Movement into balance. Divine timing. Transformation. Maybe you've left this relationship already. Sexual energy and unlimited possibilities coming out. I really didn't want this to be a love reading. I don't like giving love advice. But it's just what I'm getting here. I'm getting that this relationship is really holding you back. It's like you can't live your truth in this relationship. And maybe you know that. Like in this card here, Carrying Connections, she's looking down at her flowers. It's like she looks sad to me. Like she's maybe like thinking of all of the opportunities and just the beautiful things that she's missing out on, that she can't have, that she has to shove away. And he's looking at her like he really loves her. But she just does not look fulfilled or satisfied. She is not she does not look alive. She's not in her aliveness. And then look at this man in this card. He just looks so strong and gentle at the same time. Like, this feels like a man who could really support you and your heart's desires. You could be yourself with him. And then all of these cards down here, I mean, it's almost like leaving this connection. Please use your discernment and take what resonates. But, I mean, we have honoring your energy, which is like, to me, it's speaking like you could finally honor what you feel inside. You could finally honor your essence. Like, let your truth out, let your essence out, like, be free. We have transformation. We have movement into balance. We have ascension. Unlimited possibilities. And then we have sexual energy, which to me is speaking on, like, bringing your life force back. Your creativity, your aliveness. What also I'm getting, just a deeper connection in your love life and your sex life. But we also have here patience and divine timing. So take it how it resonates, but this could mean that the relationship that you're currently in needs to unfold in divine timing. Or it could mean that, you know, this person coming in will happen in divine timing. And that with that, you need to have patience. And there's a clock here on patience, which is also speaking on divine timing. But what I'm feeling is that once you start honoring your energy and moving into balance and transforming, bringing back your aliveness, focusing on yourself, nourishing yourself, reawakening yourself, reclaiming all the parts of yourself that you have just let die, go dormant, like your light, like bringing your light back. Like once you pour into yourself and come back into your aliveness and your radiance, and you're just all about you, like, look, on divine timing, we have these two birds here, like kissing. Once you are just doing you and coming into your power and your empowerment and what you love to do, what makes you feel good, that connection, either you're going, this could be one of two things. Either your inner masculine, you're going to learn how to hold yourself and hold your heart, like maybe this connection that you have been in was not doing for you. Or it could literally be a new connection. But like this is saying here, patience and divine timing, I wouldn't be like holding out for this new person. I wouldn't be focusing on this new person. I would not like leave this relationship and then go straight into the thinking of like another man coming in and taking, like filling that, that place or that void, because getting sucked into that energy will hold you back. Absolutely 100%. It will keep you stuck. It will keep you wearing a mask. It will keep you from like releasing your like authentic truth. Like, don't fall into the trap of shackling your own self and putting the mask back on because you want to look a certain way for this new person. Because that's not who you want to manifest. You don't want to manifest someone who likes your mask. You want to manifest someone who likes you in your allness, in your rawness, who appreciates the real, true you. That's who you want to manifest. Someone who sees your worth, sees your value. And I'm getting here with unlimited possibilities that once you start pouring into you, like this tree is just like covered in flowers. There's just flowers everywhere, beautiful purple flowers. Once you start pouring into you, like your world will open up. Like your main focus needs to be on you. And again, please use your discernment. Tune into yourself, into your body. Your head may lie to you, your body will never lie to you. Feel into your body. Tune in. Take some time to yourself, some time alone. Go into meditation and really ask yourself, is this connection or this relationship that I'm in serving me? Will I reach my highest potentials in this connection, or do I need to leave it behind for my own good so I can live my soul truth in my highest path and my highest purpose? That was beautiful. I am going to clear my spread. Thank you so much, group 2. I love that message. I'm going to clear my spread and I will be right back for group 3. Hi, group 3. If you chose this goddess figurine, then this message is for you. Alright, what does group 3 need to hear most right now when they are watching this reading? I'm really feeling strongly like I need to clear this deck, like get all the excess energy out. So I feel like this is a message for you. Maybe you need to do some serious cleansing and clearing of your energy. Maybe you have some dense, stuck energy that is not serving you. Ooh, oh, interesting. We have all tied up in reverse. And then we have rest and rejuvenation. We have adjacent possibilities in reverse. Angel of Strength. Okay. We have the Thinking Woman. Happy Family. Cornucopia. And Attachment. Interesting. We have door to romance in reverse. And financial constraints. Okay, what I'm feeling is that you could be attached to yeah, I'm getting that you could be really attached to an old relationship or an ex-partner. And it's making you feel like you're all tied up. When in reality, if you let that go, you're not. There's a real feeling of lack here, but I feel like it's almost like it's being created by thinking that you weren't enough for this person. Like it really damaged your self-worth. You may have thought that this person was like the one for you. And maybe you are like stuck thinking that they were the end all be all. And now without them, because maybe they broke it off, it seems like. Maybe without them, you're feeling like you lost it all. Caring connections. Maybe you're also feeling like you will never find a partner that matched maybe the energy or the essence that you felt with them or in that relationship, or that they irradiated. This is really affecting your self-worth. I feel like in this relationship, you weren't able to be yourself. What I'm getting from this card, she's looking down at these flowers, like she's solely focused on the flowers. It's like, and for some reason, right now looking at this card, it's like the bouquet is looking really small. Like there's only a few flowers here. And she's just like focusing only on these few flowers. Like not looking up, not looking anywhere else. Like just kind of like relishing in this person's energy. But right now, this card, like this person's energy feels like disingenuous. Like I'm getting like icky vibes from this person. Like, take what resonates, but maybe they weren't honest or were doing things behind your back, like not valuing you. And you're just choosing to ignore the red flags and just focus on like the few little bits of good times that you had. You really envisioned having a happily ever after with this person. But it's almost feeling like you were living in an illusion, like a fantasy that wasn't real. Like this happy family over here. Like if you look at this card, like they almost look transparent. Like they have this glow around them too. Like to me right now, it's speaking like that this isn't real. This wasn't real. Like that was never going to come into fruition. This person, like, I feel like they were really not good for your self-worth while you were in the relationship. And now that you're out of the relationship, it's like when you were in the relationship, like this safe was empty. But now that you're out of the relationship, there's like spider webs. Like the door, or like the feeling of lack and emptiness and unworthiness, like not having value, it's just like amplified. Like there's like the walls are torn to shreds. There's spider webs. I feel like you really thought you were going to have it all with this person. But it feels like an illusion. It feels like you were living in like a fantasy. And with adjacent possibilities being in reverse, it feels like with your energy so fixated on the heartbreak and the way that this relationship left you, like you're completely closed off to new doors opening for you. It's really like keeping you so stuck. When in reality, it doesn't look here like this relationship was like supporting you being in your full truth, your essence, like your core essence, your empowerment. Like living, it doesn't feel like it was supporting you living in your highest potentials. Like, look here. You're just focused on the few little bits of like the breadcrumbs of love that this person gave you. And you're only like fully focused on those breadcrumbs when there's a whole world around you. And you're fixated on crumbs that this person just sprinkled to you here and there. This person has a really yucky energy. Victory is coming up in the reverse. Losing this person is a blessing in disguise. You could have your victory. You could be in this energy of like finally allowing your truth to come up and come out, to focus on yourself and your energy for once instead of pouring into this person who did not pour back into you. But you're choosing not to have this by staying so fixated on this person. You may be like keeping tabs on them, like you can't let them go. And I feel like maybe what you're seeing, like maybe they've moved on already. Like you seeing what they're doing is just like pushing you farther and farther into lack. like making you feel even worse about yourself. Oh, this hurts. Like, I feel pain for you. We have man holding a coin on the bottom of the deck. I feel like if you like let this go, you could have it all. Like if you really invested in yourself, you need to like go into meditation or whatever sort of spiritual practice that you do. And here's a suggestion if you don't have practices that are your go-to. I would kind of go into like a meditative state and imagine like your broken heart and your hurt feelings and your scrambled thoughts over this person like drift to the side and tune into your inner wise woman. Like the aspect of yourself, like imagine her like standing strong at the back of you, like supporting you like along the back of your body. And this is the aspect of yourself that wants what's best for you. She sees things logically from a greater perspective, from a higher perspective, from bird's eye view. And this is the aspect of you that knows best, knows better. She cuts through the illusions, through the BS. Like, there's no pulling a fast one on your inner wise woman. She sees all. Go into that energy and look at your life and your past experience with this person through those eyes. Who were you in this connection? Are you happy? Were you truly, genuinely feeling happy and alive? Were you feeling abundant? Were you feeling like you could be yourself? Were you in your magic and in your power? This is a blessing in disguise. And you need to go into spiritual practice, journal, whatever you do to dig through these feelings that you're feeling and cut through the illusions. See things for what they really are. Learn to appreciate yourself. Look at this woman. She is standing so tall. Honestly, to me, this looks like the inner wise woman that I just described. She knows her worth. You cannot pull one over on her. She is standing in an abundant garden, holding a beautiful flower, standing tall. You're not going to manipulate this woman. She appreciates herself. She knows her value and her worth. You need to journal through these feelings, get to the root of this, and do whatever you can to break through this illusion that is keeping you stuck in lack. The key to abundance is knowing your value, knowing your worth, investing into yourself, treating yourself the way you wish somebody else would treat you, how you wish a partner would treat you. Don't wait for a man. Don't wait for someone to come in and save you. Save yourself. Show up for yourself. Nourish yourself. You are powerful. You're a powerful creator. You are a magical vessel, and you need to cut through the illusions and start acting as such. A little bit of tough love. Emphasis on the love. This could be yours. You could be pouring into yourself and relishing in your truth, your core essence, the real you. Have you ever had a point in your life where that version of you has been able to be free to come out? Have you even explored yourself enough to find her? The time is now. This is your opportunity. To put yourself first and find fulfillment, and turn this right side up and open your horizons to new possibilities that you never saw coming. I promise you, you start pouring into yourself, investing into yourself, your appearance, your health, your physical health, your fitness, your mental health, your spiritual development, your inner work. You start pouring into yourself and making yourself the priority, the main character of your life. You step into main character energy. Your world will open up. You are meant for more than this person who did not treat you like a goddess. Like the goddess that you are. All right, group 3. That is what I have for you. I hope this helped you in some way. If this resonated, please consider joining the family, subscribing, liking this video, letting me know down below your thoughts. Stay tuned for more, much more. I will be creating some guided embodiment practices, guided journeys into self, eventually some energetic Reiki healings, and who knows what else. But stick around because there's a lot of beautiful things coming. This was great spending this time with you, and I hope to see you soon.